Hello students, today we'll start with section B of chapter number 5. Now here 1 to 12 number questions are short theory questions which you can write down the answers from your textbook or from your notes. I am starting with the short sum, that is question number 13. State the type of skewness for a frequency distribution whose three quartiles are 42, 36 and 40. We have to state the type of skewness and three quartiles are given to us, that is 42, 36 and 40. Now here Q1 is equal to 36, Q2 that is equal to M or median, that is equal to 40, and Q3 is equal to 42. It is not given in sequence in your question, but as we know the value of Q1 is less than median and median value is less than third quartile, right? Now first of all we'll find down Q3 plus Q1. So what is the value of Q3? It is 42 and value of Q1 is 36, that is equal to 78, and 2m, that is 2 multiplied by 40, that is equal to 80. So here Q3 plus Q1, that is Q3 plus Q1 value is less than 2 times of median. So we can say that the frequency distribution is negatively skewed. Frequency distribution is negatively skewed. Now the next question, that is state the type of skewness for a frequency distribution where Q3 minus Q2 is less than Q2 minus Q1. Now see, this short sums you will be able to solve when we learn the properties of negative skewness and positive skewness, which I have already explained and send you in notes and told you to learn, right? Then you will be able to solve these sums very easily. So here we have to say state the type of skewness for a frequency distribution where Q3 minus Q2 is less than Q2 minus Q1. Now if any frequency distribution, when the frequency distribution or our this arrangement is like Q3 minus Q2 is less than Q2 minus Q1, then our frequency distribution is negatively skewed. Next question, that is the mean of frequency distribution is less than its median by 2 units. State the type of skewness. Now first of all, what they have said, that the mean of frequency distribution, that is mean of frequency distribution is less than its median by 2, means whatever the value of median is there, the value of mean is less 2 units than that. So we can write down here as m minus 2, right? Now we have to state its type of skewness. So x bar minus m, x bar is equal to m minus 2. Now this m will take on the other side of equal to, so here it is positive and on other side it will go, so it will become negative. So I can write down as x bar, now this will go here, so x bar minus m is equal to minus 2. So the value it shows it is negative, right? So therefore skewness of frequency distribution is also negative. Next question, if Q3 plus Q1 is equal to 125 and median is equal to 62.5, for a set of data, what can be said about its skewness? Now Q3 plus Q1 is given to us, that is 125, and median is equal to 62.5. Q3 plus Q1 is given to us, 2m we will find, that is 2 multiplied by 62.5, so which will give us 125. So as you can see, the Q3 plus Q1 and 2m value is same. or we can say that Q3 plus Q1 is equal to 2m. Therefore, the frequency distribution is symmetric. Question number 17. If x bar, that is mean, is equal to median is equal to mode is equal to 48, that is value of all three is same in a frequency distribution, what can you say about its coefficient? Now whenever the value of mean, median and mode is same, so coefficient of frequency distribution is always 0 because it is a symmetric frequency distribution. Section C, question number 5. 1 to 4 are theory questions. You can write down answer from notes or textbook. Question number 5. For a frequency distribution, skewness is equal to minus 2.8. If its mode is 48.8, find mean. Here skewness they have given it to us and mode they have given to us. We have to find the value of mean. Skewness is equal to minus 2.8 and mode is equal to 48.8. Mean we have to find. Now skewness formula we know. Skewness, that is Sk, is equal to x bar minus mo, that is mean minus mode. Skewness value we are having minus 2.8 is equal to x bar we have to find minus mode is 48.8. Now x bar we have to find, so this will take on the other side. Now as here the value is or the number is negative, on the other hand it will become positive. Therefore 48.8 minus 2.8 is equal to x bar. 48.8 minus 2.8 if we'll do, so what will be our answer? 46. Therefore x bar is equal to 46. Next question. Sum of two extreme quartiles is 138. Now which are the extreme quartiles? Three quartiles we have, Q1, Q2 and Q3. So extreme quartiles are Q1 and Q3. So sum of two extreme quartiles, that is Q1 and Q3, is 138 in a symmetric frequency distribution. Find its median. You have to find the median value. Now symmetric frequency distribution. So symmetric frequency distribution is there. So that time what is our condition? Q3 plus Q1 is equal to 2m. Three conditions are there. Q3 plus Q1 is less than 2m. That means it is negatively skewed. Q3 plus Q1 is greater than 2m. That means it is positively skewed. And Q3 plus Q1 is equal to 2m. That means the skewness is 0 and it is a symmetric frequency distribution. Now here Q3 plus Q1 value is given to us 138. So here we'll write down Q3 plus Q1 138. As it is a symmetric frequency distribution, so that is equal to 2m. Therefore median is equal to 138 divided by 2. So it will give us the answer 69. Therefore median is equal to 69. Question number 7. The coefficient of a skewed frequency distribution is 0.75. Coefficient of a skewed frequency distribution. So coefficient we denoted by J. So J is equal to 0.75. If its standard deviation is 20, standard deviation, that is S, is 20 and mean is 37.5, that is mean is 37.5, what we have to do? We have to find median. J is given to us, S is given to us, x bar, median we have to find. So what is our median formula for finding coefficient of skewness? J is equal to 3 x bar minus m upon S. Now from all these only median value is not there, other all values we are having, so we will replace all this. J 0.75 is equal to 3 x bar is 37.5 minus m upon S value is 20. Now simply cross multiplication we have to do. 0.75 multiply by 20, and here 3 multiply by 30. We have to open the bracket, then only we can do the further calculation, right? So 3 multiply by 37.5, and then 3 multiply by minus m. Okay, so 0.75 and we'll multiply with 20, multiply by 20, and here 3 multiply by 37.5 minus 3 multiply by m. So this value will come 112. Here it will come 15, and here it will come 112.5 minus 3m. Therefore we can say that 3m is equal to 112.5 minus 15. Minus 15 because here it is positive, so this side it will become negative. So median is equal to 112.5 minus 15. It will give us 97.5, and this 3 will take it in denominator. Now we have to divide 97.5 divide by 3. It will give us 32.50. Therefore the value of median is 32.50. Next question, the mean of a skewed frequency distribution exceeds its median by 3. What does it mean? The mean of a skewed distribution, mean exceeds its median by 3. Exceeds means it is 3 more than its median. So what we can write down? We can write down as m plus 3. If its coefficient of skewness is 0.75, that is j is given 0.75, find standard deviation. S we have to find. Now as m is there, so again the same formula we will use. J is equal to 3x bar minus m upon s. What is the value of j? 0.75. That is equal to 3. Now x bar minus m value we don't have, so what we will write in place of here? But they have given us x bar is equal to m plus 3. So can I take m on this side? Now here it is positive, so this side it will become negative. So what? X bar minus m is equal to 3. So I got the value of x bar minus m, right? Now I'll replace this 3 with x bar minus m. S I have to find. Cross multiplication, right? This s we will take here. So 0.75 s is equal to 9. Therefore s is equal to 9 divided by, now the 0.75 will go in denominator, that is 9 we have to divide with 0.75. 9 divided by 0.75, that will give us the answer 12. So our standard deviation value is 12. Question number 9. If a frequency distribution has Q3 minus Q2 is equal to 2Q2 minus Q1, we have to find J. Now J formula we know, that is Q3 minus Q2 minus Q2 minus Q1 upon Q3 minus Q2 plus Q2 minus Q1, right? And here they have given that Q3 minus Q2 is equal to 2Q2 minus Q1. Now for solving this further, we will replace Q3 minus Q2 with 2Q2 minus Q1. So here first of all 2Q2 minus Q1 minus Q2 minus Q1 upon, again I will replace here 2Q2 minus Q1 minus plus Q2 minus Q1. Now here Q2 minus Q1 and Q2 minus Q1 is same. So I will take it as common, Q2 minus Q1. And here what is left in this much calculation? 2 minus this sign. Now here what is left? Anything is not there, so I can write down as 1 upon, here also Q2 minus Q1 is same, so I will take common Q2 minus Q1. Now here in this much what is left? 2, then plus, here plus sign, and here in this much portion what is left? Nothing. So we can write down as 1. So Q2 minus Q1 upon Q2 minus Q1. Now 2 minus 1 is 1 and 2 plus 1 is 3. That is equal to, now Q2 minus Q1, in numerator and denominator we can cancel, right, or we can cut. Now here what is left? 1 upon 3. So J is equal to 1 when you will divide it by 3. So you will get your answer as 0.33. So that is the value of J. Question number 10. If a frequency distribution has skewness Sk is equal to minus 6.6 and quartile deviation is equal to 22. Quartile deviation, that is QD, is equal to 22. We have to find the value of J. Now here, what is our J formula? That is Q3 plus Q1 minus 2m upon Q3 minus Q1, right? Skewness they have given to us. So what is skewness formula? Q3 plus Q1 minus 2m. Skewness value is minus 6.6. Q3 plus Q1 minus 2m. So I can say that Q3 plus Q1 minus 2m is equal to minus 6.6. So this I will replace here. Now they have given us QD, that is quartile deviation. So what is the formula for quartile deviation? Quartile deviation is equal to Q3 minus Q1 upon 2. Quartile deviation value is 22. So 22 is equal to Q3 minus Q1 upon 2. Cross multiplication here. Therefore 22 multiplied by 2. Q3 minus Q1 is equal to 44. That is 22 multiplied by 2. So Q3 minus Q1 value also I got, that is 44. Now minus 6.6 divided by 44. So we'll get our answer minus 0.15. A skewed frequency distribution has mean is equal to 40, mode is equal to 46 and Q3 plus Q1 is equal to 76. That is what they have given to us. X bar is equal to 40, mode is equal to 46, Q3 plus Q1 is equal to 76 and Q3 minus Q1 is equal to 20. We have to find Bowley's coefficient of skewness. Now here for Bowley's coefficient of skewness, our formula is Q3 plus Q1 minus 2m upon Q3 minus Q1. Now Q3 plus Q1 we have, Q3 minus Q1 also we have. We don't have the value of median, but we can find out by using mean and mode. So first of all we'll do that calculation to find our value of median. Now as we know, the empirical formula for finding mode is 3m minus 2 x bar. So value of mode is 46. Median we have to find, and 2 x bar. X bar is given 40. So 46 is equal to 3m minus 80. Now I'll take this on other side. So that will give me 46 plus 80 is equal to 3m. Now 46 plus 80, that is 126. Therefore I can write down as median is equal to 126 and this 3 will go in denominator. So 126 divided by 3 is 42. Therefore the value of median is 42. Now I have got all my values, so I will replace it in my formula. Q3 plus Q1, that is given 76 minus 2m. M value is 42 upon Q3 minus Q1, that is the 20. Solve this calculation. 76 minus 2 into 42, what it will give us? 84 upon 20. Now 76 minus 84, what will be the answer? It is minus 8, and minus 8 divided by 20 minus 8 when we'll divide it by 20. So we'll get our answer J is equal to minus 0.4. See, if it negative sign is there, don't forget to put the negative sign. Question number 13, it is the three quartiles of a frequency distribution are 76, 98 and 40. Find J and state the type of skewness. Now first of all, what things are given? The three quartiles value is given to us. Now here also be careful, as we know that it is in increasing order, Q1, Q2 and Q3. So I'll write down Q1, Q2 and Q3. We have to find J and state the type of skewness. So the value of Q1 is 40, Q2 or median is 76 and Q3 is equal to 98. J we have to find. J is equal to the formula of coefficient Q3 plus Q1 minus 2m upon Q3 minus Q1. That is equal to, the value of Q3 is 98, Q1 is 40 minus 2, m value is 76 upon Q3 minus Q1, that is equal to 98 minus Q1 is equal to 40. Now do the calculation, 98 plus 40, it will give us 138 minus 2 into 76, 2 multiplied by 76, that is 152 upon 98 minus 40, that will give us 58. 138 minus 152, so minus 14 upon 58, that is equal to minus 0.24. Therefore J value is minus 0.24, and as you can see, negative sign, so the skewness or the frequency distribution is negatively skewed. Next question, the coefficient of skewness of a distribution is 0.85. Coefficient of skewness is given to us, that is J is equal to 0.85. If its mean is 3.4, that is x bar is equal to 3.4. No, if its mean is 3.4 more than its mode, so mean is 3.4 more than its mode, so we can say that x bar is equal to MO plus 3.4. We have to find its variance. Now this we can also write down as x bar minus MO. S square we have to find because it is variance. Now here x bar minus MO is equal to 3.4. Now what is your formula for finding J? That is x bar minus MO upon S. J is given 0.85. Now x bar minus value, MO value, you can write down 3.4 upon S. Cross multiplication here, S will go here and this will come in denominators. 3.4 divided by 0.85. Therefore S is equal to 0. Now 3.4 divided by 0.85, so it will give us answer 4. Now variance is equal to S square. What is the value of S? 4. So 16. Variance is equal to 16. If a frequency distribution has x bar plus MO is equal to 82, that is mean plus mode is equal to 82, x bar is equal to 44 and S standard deviation is equal to 12. We have to find its coefficient of skewness. What is our formula? J is equal to x bar minus MO upon S. Now here mean value we have, but we don't have the value of mode, but we can find it out from this calculation. X bar plus MO is equal to 82. Now mean value is 44 plus mode is equal to 82. So mode we can find out 82 minus 44. Therefore the value of mode 82 minus 44 is 34. 8. Now we have all the values. X bar is 44, minus mode is 38, and S, that is standard deviation, is 12. That is equal to, now 44 minus 38, that is 6, and upon 12. 6 divided by 12, it will give us answer 0.5. So that is our value of coefficient of skewness.